Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Uncle Kobe, and today COD Gameplay gave me the opportunity to post on his channel to hopefully just expand my audience just a little bit. However, instead of doing some boring video where I talk about myself, I thought I'd share a video for my Black Ops 2 weapon breakdown and comparison series, so you can see at least one type of video that you can find on my channel. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at two powerhouse SMGs, the PDW 57 and the Scorpion EVO. Black Ops 2 is considered to be totally dominated by submachine guns, and you can see both of these going to work in nearly every game you play. I do believe one is a little more user-friendly to beginner players, and one is super effective in a veterans player's hands. And what I'd like to do is just look at some of the stats, recoil patterns, and bullet spreads pertaining to these two weapons. So sit back, enjoy the video, and let's get started. First, taking a look at the personal defense weapon, also known as the PDW. It is coming in with 35 to 16 point damage, making it the only other SMG other than the MSMC to have the ability to take out enemies with 3 bullets from close range. While long range, you're looking at about 6 shots to kill. For the Scorpion EVO, it is rocking the standard 33 point damage that is common between most of the SMGs in this game, of course meaning that it is going to take at least 4 bullets to take out an enemy. Its long range damage is slightly better at 18 points, but those 2 points really won't make a difference 99% of the time, so I wouldn't really worry about that. Taking a look at the fire rate, I'm sure most of you know that the Scorpion shoots ridiculously fast at around 1100 rounds per minute, give or take about 20 rounds, which makes this weapon the fastest shooting gun in the game. Up close, this gun seems like it instantly kills enemies because how fast it shoots, but it also makes it much harder to handle in long range gunfights. The PDW, however, comes in at an average 720 rounds per minute, which is much easier to handle at all distances, but if you do end up face to face with the Scorpion, you most likely will get mowed down instantly, unless of course you're a host, which means you're unstoppable. But moving on, what makes the PDW so effective is its massive 50 bullet magazine. This gun can easily be compared to the P90. It even has that signature flat looking magazine. By slapping on an extended clip, you're looking at about 67 bullets at your disposal, which is starting to get up there at the LMG's range. The Scorpion has a rather small magazine at 32 bullets, and when paired with its insanely fast rate of fire, you're going to be running out of bullets fairly quickly, so you're going to want to make sure you're hitting the target as much as possible. With extended clips, you're going to have 43 bullets, which is still smaller than the PDW standard clip, so as you can see, the magazine on the PDW is just really one of a kind. However, with that large clip, the PDW also has the slowest reload time at about 3 seconds, while the Scorpion reloads at little under 2 seconds, which is a little below average. So even though the PDW has a terribly long reload time, the 50 round magazine easily compensates for it. Now, taking a look at the recoil patterns for these two weapons, which as you all know has been updated slightly in that recent patch, the PDW has more of a gradual left to right horizontal recoil, while the Scorpion has a straight up and down vertical recoil. Typically, straight up and down recoils are fairly easy to handle with some practice. The AK-47 in past Call of Duties is a perfect example of this. However, that's only because of its low rate of fire, whereas the Scorpion's fire rate is really high, which makes the gun kick up fairly quickly. As for the hipfire spreads, this also was affected by the patch, and as you can see, they're a little bigger than before. I couldn't see that much of a difference from before and after the patch, but the Scorpion does have a slightly better spread than the PDW. The bullets are more compact, even though there is that increased hipfire recoil, but that little bit of recoil tends to work in your favor in those close quarter hipfire battles, because most people tend to aim way too low when hipfiring, and this also makes the Scorpion even deadlier close range. But when it all comes down to it, which gun is better for you is decided by what kind of player you are. If you're a really experienced player that likes to get up all in the enemy's face and can handle that higher recoil, the Scorpion EVO is an extremely deadly and effective weapon. However, I do think the PDW is the overall better weapon because that large magazine, its strong damage, and its fairly low recoil. That's my opinion. Feel free to agree or disagree and leave your opinion down in the comments down below. But that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and also thank you again to COD Gameplay for allowing me to post this on your channel. I posted on the channel before, back when I was around like a couple hundred subscribers, but if you enjoyed the video, feel free to come check out my channel. I only got a little over 3,000 subscribers now, but I think my quality can compete with other big channels out there. Anyways, again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I see a couple of you over on my channel. This was Uncle Kobe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.